the health insurance company Aetna decided to shut down their Obamacare plans in 11 states last summer. So this is big news. I think we covered it on the show. And, it was the first sign that Obamacare is actually in trouble. I mean, especially now with President Donald Trump, it's in dire straits. But this was the first real piece of evidence where I went, ooh, this is actually real, that it might be in jeopardy. So they pulled out of their Obamacare plans in 11 states. And at the time, they claimed, well, you have to understand, it's strictly a business decision because we're losing money. We can't afford to lose this money. So we're doing what any business would do in a similar situation. We're pulling out. Nothing personal, nothing weird or fucking payback or whatever for something else. No. This is strictly a business decision. Well, guess what? Newly uncovered internal government emails, exposed here by the Huffington Post, found that Aetna's CEO openly admitted that he only pulled out of Obamacare because the government wasn't approving his merger with Humana. So do you understand what happened here? This health insurance CEO is playing with the lives of thousands, if not millions, because I don't know how many, people were under an Aetna plan in these 11 states, but thousands, if not millions of lives. He's playing with those lives. He's gambling with those lives because he wants to make more money and he wants to do a merger with Humana. By the way, what's going on with all these mega mergers? These mega mergers, for those of you who don't know, many of them violate antitrust laws, and they take us one step closer to a monopoly. And what happens in a situation like that? You have the cost go up and the quality go down. Talk to people, for example, who only have one cable provider in their area and they have to use that cable provider. It costs an arm and a leg, and they can never get help, and they never can troubleshoot, and it's just a massive pain in the butt because they effectively have a monopoly. So the cost goes up, the quality goes down. This is the same thing. Oh, let's have Aetna and Humana merge. Two of very few private health insurance companies in the country. Well, the cost is going to go up, the quality is going to go down. So the government said, for whatever reason, hey, look, man, this is going to violate antitrust laws. We know what's going to happen as a result of this. We can't allow it. We can't allow it. Well, here's your payback. The CEO of Aetna says, yeah, then I'm pulling out of Obamacare. If you don't approve it, I'm pulling out of Obamacare. Again, playing with the lives of thousands, if not millions of people. He doesn't care. Because it's about the business. It's about the money. It's about his wallet. This is the exact kind of greed and recklessness that Bernie Sanders rails against when it comes to Wall Street, but also when it comes to health insurance companies. You have these rapacious, for-profit, price-gouging middlemen simply getting in the way of you and your doctor. The Republicans like to talk about, the government is getting in the way of you and your doctor. The government's not getting in the way. The private, for-profit insurance companies are getting in the way. And by the way, how do they make the most money? They make more money when they deny you more care. If they deny your claim for that surgery that you need, they make more money. They can pad the bottom line with that money. They don't want to pay for your surgery. So there is a permanent incentive structure problem when you have private health insurance companies, especially when it comes to health. And we warned you, we told you so. This is what we said about Obamacare from day one. It's not that it wasn't better than the system we had before. It certainly was. But the core problem was still there. The core cancer in the system. The core virus in the system. Which is you're leaving the private health insurance companies in control of everybody's coverage. That's the problem. Because again, their interest is not you. They don't care about you. You're a number on a computer screen and they're trying to figure out how they can make more money off you. So your health is being sold to the highest bidder. So that was the problem. The problem is we left the private health insurance companies in control, and now they're showing us and proving to us you shouldn't have done that. They're laughing at you, Obama. Oh, you're going to do reform that keeps us in charge and gives us a monopoly on the marketplace and gives us more customers? I don't care. I'm still going to slap you in the face. You don't approve my merger so I can make even more money? Well, then I'm going to pull out of Obamacare. How you like them apples? I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to throw my weight around because I run the show here. Well, guess what? They wouldn't run the show if Justice Democrats were in charge. They wouldn't run the show if real liberals and progressives and people who believe in the philosophy of social democracy took over the Democratic Party and gained control of the government. Because we believe in single payer. So that means everybody gets health care as a right. You know all that tax money that you pay to the government, and then over 50% of the discretionary spending goes to war. A tremendous amount of money goes to the military-industrial complex and goes to Wall Street and goes to pork barrel projects and goes to subsidies for ExxonMobil and the like. We would take that money and we would put it towards health care for you. So that when you go to the doctor, you don't have to pay a single red penny out of your pocket. You don't have to pay anything. You go in, you get help, and you go home. And all the money comes out of your tax dollars because your tax dollars should be going to things that we prioritize, and that would be on the top of the list. But no, private health insurance companies rule the day. And they just decided, yeah, we'll pull the rug out from under Obamacare because you didn't approve our merger. You didn't give us a monopoly on the marketplace. You didn't let us price gouge people more. You didn't let us be rapacious enough. So guess what? We're going to pull out of Obamacare and we're going to tank this thing. So for greed alone, the head of Aetna decided, we're done with Obamacare. I don't care if thousands or millions of people lose their coverage. I don't care if it means that they have to die or they go bankrupt trying to afford their medication. I don't care. Well, thank you for proving the point that we made all along, you soulless bastard and you colossal idiot. We knew we shouldn't have left you in charge of our healthcare system. And now we should move in the direction to bring that to fruition. Because we can't have this anymore in what's supposed to be a modern nation.